but man see them true colors.
Let's move Who you sound like?
It's a mixture of Fire Links, Mata and
no,
Boom
not
Boom.
Boom Boom. But I think more Mata and Fire Links.
Yeah.
For real, yeah.
Yeah.
That was very wild. That was very stuck, phlegmy. Yeah.
Yeah?
I don't want to say
I wish I
down in the
sounded more
throat,
like
but
Boom
that
Boom. He's my
sound
favorite
wild.
selector after all.
Of course, besties.
Besties for life. For life. Yo, people, come back to the Fix Podcast episode. Yo, people, come back to the Fix Podcast episode 313. It's about now here with Ari, Javi, and the one, the only friend of the show, almost a fourth cast member himself. Trippple X, bless you, bro.
Hey,
You know what?
welcome.
Here. You've never stolen a thing since you've been here.
I'm not thief things from the places I'm like, you know.
understand? No.
Literally, we got a tag this morning.
Yeah.
The Fix GA, Nara.
Yeah.
Ariane
that's
Hammond,
right.
Joshua, we need back Trippple X on the podcast
That's
to come
right.
discuss this. Because we're not turning no blind eye, and for the people where justifying actions, put them on the podcast. And
What
I'm
would
like,
this-
but we did confirm
What
it
would you
long
for discuss? What
time.
am I talking about? What am I talking about?
The live that you did.
Oh.
Oh.
Which one I live them?
Well, the
Yeah,
second,
Triple
the
did
one that you
several.
did today.
Today?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Literally tagged us.
But me there from me confirm for this one before that. You know.
Yeah.
Yes, that is
So,
true.
I
That
don't
is
want
true.
I don't want to seem like I am a hired gun
Yes.
to assassinate
True.
the career
Yes.
of anybody.
And
Just
that
I
we
was-
are,
it's
you are
just-
one that we hired the gun to do this.
This is just
Yeah.
coincidental.
Yeah,
And I'm
'cause-
not here with to assert any personal animus.
Yeah.
You understand? I have never hung out with alkaline, so I have no vendetta
Wow.
against anybody. You understand? Zin, so I'm just saying, we're just saying. We're just here to discuss.
Yeah, we usually do
Yeah.
it end of year thing.
year review.
the year.
That's what I go on a year.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're pretty much rap.
That's just what it is.
So
Yeah, well,
that's,
Spotify, I send me Spotify.
see, yeah. What podcast you
YouTube.
listen to the most this year?
The Fix, of course.
Okay.
Of course.
I'll discuss that and several more things. Yeah, podcast of the year.
You know, we never put that as the topic.
Oh, podcast of the year.
Yeah,
that
that's-
should be there. Why not?
No,
Let's
we're not
discuss
doing
it.
that.
I want to do that.
I'm not doing
Oh,
that.
we're doing it.
Let's
start there.
is there another relevant podcast though? Like that has
Triple X,
maintained its relevance?
You
But
stop.
we are
I'm just
the
saying.
podcast.
I'm just
no,
saying.
no.
I am just saying.
You stop that. You stop that.
And I have my podcast now. It's 1 month old. It's still a baby.
One thing.
Still a baby.
Congrats, sir.
You understand?
So when you say that, no.
It's still a baby. We just
Okay.
and it's the
Consistency
only
with it.
live
But
podcast
she's
in
growing.
Jamaica.
She's growing.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, but there are
So-
podcasts out there, and I don't want you to say or big you up because say nothing or big you up because you see me, we are, we're cool. I want you to give your honest opinion,
As
Honestly.
always.
legitimately. What the podcast are you?
Walk and talk. The truth is real.
No, it's not. That is
What's the
honestly
podcast
not
idea and
real.
reasons?
Like to
20
be
marks.
honest, podcast of the year in terms of more than you own a podcast of the year because of consistency. You understand? The truth of the matter is you guys have remained on a steady trajectory. You understand? You guys haven't floundered. There is no sporadic movement within the viewership. There is no you guys have stayed away from the idiosyncrasies and the philandering to try to
I
get.
wouldn't name him word boss.
He is word boss.
when you know, have to use the. I not see nobody a post. I never see a post Ari now and knock off shirt. Forget no views yet. Never seen that happen before.
Somebody did that.
I don't know who did it. I'm just saying. I'm just stating that I've never seen you done that before.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me not say no infighting or no manufactured beef or no. Everything does consistency. And when you look at like the quality of material that you guys put out, for true. Like as a podcast, you know, so we have whole heap of vloggers out there. A lot of the vlogs are not podcasts. Because people understand what a podcast is.
So I don't think.
No, none of vlogger.
No disrespect. To
Vlogger people just give them opinion.
Okay.
You understand?
Which we do from time to time.
Yeah, I just your opinion alone. That's what a vlogger is. A vlogger is somebody will ingest material and then just put out back for them opinion. And I think that you guys are more, even though on a bias sometimes, still enough time I feel like on a bias, you know.
We all have our
See?
biases.
But I think that you guys are more middle of the road and you guys actually give persons a chance to expound. I think you guys actually interview people. You understand? See?
Can we give some kudos to the contenders out there? Who
Yeah, man.
do
Big up to
all them.
The call
newest best new podcast so far. I really know the only new podcast I really know. Waki. I have to commend Waki upon him new endeavor. Him a put in the work. And plus him podcast look good. Like aesthetically, it really does look good. It look better than this still.
And you're not wrong. And I like that honesty. Because we told him to say, yo, yes, it look better than it.
God knows.
It's real after all.
All right.
But them say, yo, we're bad man if you say.
The aesthetic look good. Me not tell lie. Me not tell lie. That's it.
We have to balance out the ugliness.
Huh? You know what? I'm not gonna even go there. But Waki, come on, and he has been growing every episode. I've not keep up with the last 3 episodes.
Yeah.
But every episode that I saw coming up, I feel like Waki has been progressively getting better and better.
Yes.
Yeah.
And them something there. And it will take a time for him really and truly get him running legs. But me see there's huge potential in there. I think it's gonna be when it start monetize the right way. Waki gonna make a decent piece of food. Me can see it. I make a decent piece of food.
I think who else is out there?
Fear. The call cash girl. The cash.
Kaka, she's there too.
Yeah.
Who name so?
She with the pink theme and she interviewed Mali Danwa there. And so a couple of interviews go viral for the year. I think
Let me see if you wanna have a
yeah
picture.
man, we can show you.
Camera really so good with names, you know.
Yeah.
You understand? But if me
You
see,
must see one clip.
You must see
if
one.
me see more, me can know still. But me not gonna be biased.
See there? See how that
Oh yeah, man. Me see that,
yeah,
man.
Yeah, man. With
Me see that, man.
Pablo too.
Yeah, me see that.
Yeah.
Me see that. Me feel like it kind of cookie cutter still. I don't know. I don't know. Me feel like it's like one rhythm, one beat.
I'll push back there because we see where somebody comment some.
I know this me this it, you know.
I know.
I watch it that much, you know. But I just see. I have seen. I've not watched a full episode. I just watch cuts, and it does seem like are the same formula with a different ingredient. You understand me? I say that's also it seems.
And somebody did comment that I want to clip them, and she was like, "Say, hey, like this is what we do here. If you don't like this, then."
And I say, I don't like it, you know.
Go somewhere else.
If the young lady, what's your name?
Carl Cash.
Where's your name, bro?
Carl Cash.
Carl Cash.
Yeah.
I don't know why you feel like it's a negative critique, me I say, no.
I got you. I gotta bring up your criminal list, you know. Ah, jeez.
See, but just say me notice the formula, and them say I just some mistake, me just critique.
Yeah.
You understand? I mean, I say it no work. It work. It look good. You understand? The set look nice. Yeah, get good heavy hitters, and them suck the from early out. I respect that.
I respect it too. I like the work that she's been putting in.
It works for her.
It works for her. Who
Why
else
not?
is there?
Dirty Berry. Although Dirty Berry is more of a vlogger still.
Podcast,
He's a
bro,
vlogger.
come on.
I think I'm a vlogger. I'm not really podcast.
Okay.
Teach them.
Teach them in a podcast.
Remember, teach them in a podcast and teach them. I interview people now.
That don't mean it's a podcast. I'm not
him a
keeping
go on,
it
man.
Don't get that.
Come see him do my boy. When you
Twisted.
again? We're sing with that English. Meet me at the party. Watch that interview there in a full. And me not telling you lie. It was a great interview.
No, teach them. We respect. Teach them. Teach them thorough. Teach them very.
Yeah, man.
thorough.
They
But
did
it's
the
not
research.
a podcast, so it's not in the category.
Yeah, true.
I mean, podcast.
My boy, them see him still a go on them thing, you know.
Oh,
Jeffrey, man.
okay.
Him still a go on with them thing. You understand? I think it's more like a lifestyle show no more than a podcast. You understand? Yeah, but him a go out them thing. Him still out there putting in the work. Him still a get. Him still like do him for do. I don't think he has found his footing since the separation of work and talk. But I think he's going into the right direction. The youth him have a work with now.
Shella.
I think Shella is a great addition to the show. To the show. But I don't think they're optimizing Shella's full potential because I watch a couple of episodes and I don't think they're optimizing. I think they're trying to use him as a replacement for the other person instead of allowing him to expound on who he actually is to get his personality to gel with him. I think once them synergize, I feel like everything are back to normal. I feel like them are good because the truth of the matter is
The honesty of the matter.
Sorry. Actually, the truth is real. Anyway, the honesty and the realness of the matter is I believe that Jay has a personality as star power. Him have star power. You understand me? I say. And Jay is one of the. Jay actually works hard. Him is a hard worker, and him put himself out there, and him get the interviews. Them. Him know how to get the interviews.
Yeah.
But just feel like them just need to just gel that formula. They once the formula gel, and barring any unforeseen circumstances, let's hope that nothing no go on.
Yeah.
You understand? And everything can gel and come back. Yeah, man. I feel like him a go Ray because him have the young ears, and the young ears are the viewers.
What ears we have?
Me feel like wanna have more like the mid-school ears. Me not feel like wanna have the young youth them ears, bro.
Okay.
Big man thing. Me not feel like wanna have that next generation
Fair
ears.
commentary, man.
No, me that's a talk it true. Me not
Okay.
gonna be a fussy dog.
It's such a mixture.
Wanna have a wider cross section of audience.
Yeah.
Wanna like the Beanie Man. And him a like the Pablo IG. Great artists, but in a different ways. And cater to a different this different class of people. Beanie Man goes from old to young. Pablo IG dominate the young and mid. You understand? So that is why he would have seemed more trending. But you can't take away from Beanie Man. Beanie Man's artistry and history and longevity and everything. I think that you guys would be like the Beanie Man of podcast, while Jeffrey would have been like the Pablo IG.
Okay.
You understand? We cater to a younger demographic and thing.
I think
See?
that's fair commentary, guys.
Trippple just got old.
No, me not say-
Essentially, he did.
me not say
Essentially,
all.
he did.
I'm just saying that you guys are seasoned.
But to be compared to a
that.
Beanie Man, like, you can't,
Legend.
you know, a real legend, like, you can't be mad at that. I think that's fair
Not mad at
commentary.
all.
Him asked if you play a game with him yet?
What name so?
Now, him keep on asking me to play games with him. I don't know
On
why.
what?
But I don't know.
On TikTok?
Like, let's play a game. I don't play games. We don't play with man. We don't do that here.
You know, so me feel like Tony like each other.
Yeah.
I feel like two of them like each
Yo,
other.
I don't like him keep
You guys
asking
could-
me to
you
play
guys-
games.
you guys
with
could
him.
be
I'm like,
besties,
I don't do that.
You guys could,
We're happy and we're sick.
you guys could be
Like,
besties, yo.
let's play a game. It's like,
Five.
I don't
You guys could be brothers. But
keep
anyways,
trying to play games. But then again, a long time come from. So,
you know what?
This
We're
ain't
too
Sonic.
long on the topic, yeah. Moving right along.
yeah. Yo,
Hey, Ari, welcome
so
back to the podcast.
Ari so tapped out.
Welcome
Yo,
back.
we could load up, Ari. This podcast is brought to you by Inspired by Annie Business Studio. Are you feeling overwhelmed by your business goals? At Inspired by Annie Business Studio, they help entrepreneurs turn ambition into action. From financial strategy to sustainable growth, they're here to help guide you every single step of the way. Ready to take your small business to the next level? Connect with them today.
And I'm going to tell you how to connect to them. So you can call 876-573-6974. You can email inspiredbyanniej@gmail.com, and you can check out the website at inspiredbyannie.com. Check out the Instagram, inspiredbyannie_business_studio, and TikTok is inspire.by.annie. So check them out. We've been using Inspired by Annie for a month now, and trust me, she's been thorough, meticulous, very hands-on, and effective. We did an interview with her. You can check it out on the Extra Fix channel. We go Inspired by Annie Studio.
Ooh,
But
what
go load up,
Ari
Ari.
do?
You see me? What, before we continue, why you did Javelani like that? The people them calling you out. Why you have against him?
Why?
Wait, what? What?
They must say, yo, like, it seems like you have negative energy towards him. Like,
You know, I don't have negative energy towards Javelani.
like why you saying names? So? Why you saying names? So?
Like a teacher was
Hold on,
remember the
He
student.
might have stirred a cup of tea.
No, it wasn't that. It was just there was things happening before, and if you know me, you know I don't really hide my disdain well. So
So what kind of things were happening from before? Because if you have to say it this, you know, you have to
No,
talk
these
it.
things
come
were
on now.
happening before, and
Such as?
things were happening before.
There were disrespect hurled in your direction.
No, man,
Or
no,
there were
man,
things
no,
that were done
no.
distastefully that you didn't approve of.
Yeah, distastefully that I
Okay.
did not approve.
Like
of.
mannerisms, behavioral attitudes, what?
Yeah. I'm not gonna say it, but just know that I don't hide my disdain well, and everybody should know that 10 years in.
The Patreon them get a little
yeah.
piece side, so it's Patreon plug. Yeah, if you want to see like uncut version of it, like what? The before.
Check it out.
Yeah, you can go check it
But
out.
I genuinely don't have any bad vibes towards Javelani. It's
Okay.
just in the very beginning. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that did show in the interview say you're willing to have a conversation with him and
Yeah.
Be alright.
Okay. Look like me if you go subscribe to the Patreon.
Do that. I would encourage anybody and become a YouTube exclusive member as well.
Yeah.
I wanna know. I wanna know.
All right, so we're moving on.
Yeah, we can move on from the uncomfortable conversations that I don't want to have. Yo, all right, what we there now? Year in review. We don't talk about podcast of the year, new entry. Let's talk about song of the year.
Jaja.
Let's talk about song of the year.
This
I
difficult
honestly
conversation.
believe that song of the year is a throw up this year. A whole heap of song go on good a year, you know.
Yeah.
Whole heap of song go on good this year. I mean, no say if you say one song, some people are gonna feel that way.
Always.
So can we give like 4 songs of the year? Me choose one, you choose one, you choose one,
there
you
are
choose
4
one.
personalities.
Yeah, that may I say.
Like, yeah.
So we not have
we don't have a part to no consensus. You know,
Thank
like,
you,
what's your
Jesus.
pick?
So first of all, I'm gonna say Big Breeze.
Big Breeze.
I'm gonna say Big Breeze.
Squash.
Yeah.
Big Breeze Squash.
All right.
I'm gonna say that song was the forward inciter of the years. That was like a sure forward or a sure energy driver for this year. Big Breeze.
Cool.
Yeah. And
Alright, what
because
you
it started out because it was like near summer too.
Yeah.
And then it
carried through. It carried through.
still, yeah. So I definitely would say that too. You know, of course, I mean, as I say, it's not a consensus because I do like Higher Life with Chronicler and Cranium. Armani had. I do still enjoy that song.
Okay.
I think it's a good song.
A good song, yes.
Yeah.
So which
is
one
a
is which one are
definitive
you
choice? I
choosing?
say one.
I'm not choosing any.
They just mentioned in the song.
Yeah.
And I mean, just straddle the fence. Say
No,
one.
it's not straddling.
Pick one.
It's not straddling the fence.
Okay.
I enjoy those songs.
I know we know you enjoy those songs
Yeah.
because you stated, but what song would you choose?
No, and this is going to speak. This is why I have another category, like Dancehall 2024 and the state of it. So
Okay.
this is going to speak further
no
into
doom
my.
and gloom, please.
No,
Alright.
it's not doom and gloom, but
Okay.
it speaks. It's gonna kind of make everything kind of
Okay.
Okay.
understood.
All right. So you mentioned 3 songs. Javi, what you say? Are you looking through your selections? What's going on?
No, one next song, but did I look for?
Javi come with notes.
Javi came with notes. Javi will have our notes. Javi will have our notes.
I usually do, but it's like there's so many, but I don't want to forget none.
True.
Contention. Who's in contention?
Definitely Squash, Big Breeze.
Yeah.
Definitely.
That's one of the songs them for me. Higher Life would have been, but I feel like it pick up later in the year, like closer to the end. I discovered it earlier in the year and I wish other people didn't know about it. But them catch on to it late, so I think it would have fear for set it at
I
the
feel like
song
they
of
promote
the
that song
year.
there properly in the first part. I
Please,
feel like if they come out hard, I would have better promotional strategy for the song there.
Yeah.
I feel like that song they would have really and truly take the year because when me find out say I saw the song Vice out, I was shocked.
Yes.
So stick up in what more could they have done to promote it?
First of all, no disrespect to Cranium. Nobody never remember about Cranium from before.
Oh my God.
So if there was like, if
Triple
the song,
said that Cranium that way.
no, I'm not this Cranium.
Okay.
But as I say, the truth of the matter is,
I mean, probably him when
He
we
was
did
off
when
the
we did
radar
talk to
for a
him.
while.
When we
Yeah.
did talk to him, pretty much say as much.
yeah. So and dancehall is out of sight, out of mind, you know. I tell you that, you know. So them stay, you know. Dancehall is a very unforgiving, ungrateful genre of music, you know. So no matter how good you did last year, if you not really do nothing this year, you're not nobody. So dancehall stay. It's unforgiving. So I think for a song like that, Cranium should have done some groundwork. Cause that song there, to be honest, that song is probably one of the best composed songs for the year.
I would agree.
You understand me I say? Zine, but I don't think it reached Song of the Year contention because of how late it really and truly picked up traction.
And I disagree there because it came out April, right? Because I remember when we went down Moby
By July.
July and it was picking up steam. So me personally, things say it had its ear.
It had its ear,
I
but
don't.
guess what?
I would hold the slow build
Slow
to the
build.
song against it.
No.
Song of the year. I wouldn't.
No, because
I would
then
personally.
because
I would.
Armani song hard, it popped in the start of the year and then it tail off by the
kind-
summer.
yes.
But I would still give it credit because
Of
if when
course.
you remember it and when they play it, it's still a song where you move and you groove to.
Yes.
True.
So I won't necessarily say because it come out later, it's a slow build to it. It's
No.
an impactful song. When they play the song, it get repeat like 3 times.
Yeah.
Get
But
that back
I
of her.
know that's the thing
Right.
I say, like earlier when it's a play, it's
Because
like,
people get used to the song.
exactly,
Yeah,
so
but
me I say,
that's
later
why-
down
alright.
in the year, they might get-
Yeah,
it
it's
take
not
the
only
forward way.
it's not
And
only
I
about
get
the
forward.
forward of the song. I think longevity of a longevity of the sustainability
Does
of the
it
forward
say
of the song.
anything that?
You
Does
understand?
it say anything to finish strong?
It's a good song to
Yeah,
finish strong. But I don't think.
I end up pick the race, you know. No, you end
True,
up with
I
the
don't
scale
think that it take over from what the impact that Big Breeze have. Remember that Big Breeze was in
Okay.
contention with Armani's song, you know.
Yeah.
And then Armani's song kind of fizzled out. No disrespect to Armani, because Armani I'm a G40 schedule said they don't protest bring me fall, but never yield. But
Don't speak OB over our set.
but the truth of the matter is Armani's song, yes, even though we can say it was a good song, it was a very popular song. There are several songs throughout the year that had that impact or similar impact to what Armani's song had. But a sustained forward or a sustained energy in a song for the longest period in the year, I think was Big Breeze. For, as you say, Higher Life, even though it came out and it had sparks in different sections or different parts of Jamaica.
Yeah.
It didn't really become a mainstream hit until after summer.
Yeah.
You understand me I say?
And I agree with that, you know. I agree with that, but I still think that given whether, even though it's the slow build of it and, you know, like people get used to it, but the quality of the song,
Exactly.
the sustainability, as you say, where it can go over into next year is one of them songs that where I gotta have legs. Like I feel like when them play it next year, it gotta feel like it's a song we release next
I don't
year.
believe is I see some dancehall song I not really call them there. I see some song you can't look on them song they as just dancehall song. You look
True.
on some song as ballad. You understand me? I say like a song like all Family. Them song they are ballad, them song they are forever timeless song.
Yeah.
My dog them have to live. They have couple dogs. You understand? This man from 90s, them song they are song where transgenerational.
Right.
Where even though
Easy
them
with the chance.
yo,
No, say it.
Jesus
Listen,
Christ, man.
I totally
But you're right,
understand
you're
what
right.
you're saying, but I
one
would
of them forever
definitely
songs,
give. I would give the song for contention
Yeah.
Higher Life.
Yeah.
I get what you say with
That's
Big
why I
Breeze, you know,
said
but Higher Life, yeah.
All right.
Alright, so-
Hold on, me not give me pick it.
But I'm not done yet.
You're not done it. Javi wasn't done for it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, go
We
on.
come start with Higher Life. You see? It's my
Yeah.
song.
What other songs?
Yeah, so I was saying, girl, if you want it, Niger Boy.
Niger boy.
Oh,
When that drop again,
yes.
last year or this year, I can't remember, but
This
that's
year.
I did half mention
I
Niger
think
Boy
I last year
part.
that's the job.
That song there did well for me. One of the best songs
Now,
them
last year.
arguably on that rhythm.
11 months this video.
11 months ago, right?
January 3rd.
Early as the year start, that big one.
But the thing is, it did, because last year, right?
So, are you not going to?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Your Ari just want us get copyright strike.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
have to mention that, and I also wanted to mention Busy
Yeah.
Signal. Happy birthday, yeah, my friend.
Blood clot. You know, me certain that song that released last year.
I was
Last
going to bring
year.
up that song and say, hey, are we forgetting to mention a song? Because even when we spoke about it with Cranium, you know, about Higher Life being song of the year, a lot of the comment section officers say, yo, what about Happy Birthday?
I
By Busy
completely
Signal.
forgot that it was this year.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, I think it's, you finished jobs?
Yeah. you can
Okay, I think it's in contention. Big up Busy Signal, by the way.
Big up to
I
Busy.
just think that
Out of nowhere.
it out of nowhere, and yes, it's a cheat code song. And he knows what he's doing when he put out that type of, as they discuss it even
masterfully.
Last time when we talked to him, say, yo, yeah, Happy Birthday, one of them type of song, they were just eternal. And then him go on to make a Happy Birthday song.
Yeah.
I just think that it is a type of song that people just want to hear on their birthday.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily a song that people is going to pull up and say, I want to listen to this song.
But the
it's
truth
a
of the
big
matter,
song, you know.
The truth of the
song
matter,
will, of course, lasts.
every day is somebody's birthday.
Like it have that I go get true.
Every day is somebody's
but
birthday.
will anybody want to listen to the song outside of their birthday?
And I don't think,
and
the
Happy
truth,
birthday, I'm a friend. One more year pandemic. One whole of vibes.
Because
Big
it's a
Donkey
feel good
Life.
song.
it's a feel-good song. So I don't think it's not
feel-good
really a birthday song. It's a song where you're bridging the day still. You'll have a bridging. It's a give thanks for life.
Right,
I don't think
enjoy your life.
it is a birthday song, yeah, but it's a song we can play everywhere because to be honest, it gets forward every time it plays.
Exactly.
Not only from those the people at the
Happy
sash.
birthday, I'm a friend. One more year
Year upon them.
pandemic.
Yeah, but
That's why.
despite the lyrics, like the part is like it's just that
The song is a well-composed song as well, and it's a well-composed song.
It's a well-composed song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we noticing something?
The compositions of
The composition of the songs. Are we noticing a metamorphosis in dancehall?
I would say that, you know, say
Because even Big Breeze is a well-composed song.
I you know, said to give credit to Squash to him, been a put out bad song.
Yeah.
Him been a put out
The
bad
next one
song.
him put out what year? Not Shubot. Shubot is a anthem that you know. Shubot is going to be one of those songs that is an anthem. I don't think Shubot get the full forward.
I get up here, Tabo.
No, Shubot.
Oh, Shubot.
I'm a dog.
Yeah.
Them song, I don't think that song that even really get it real footing yet, you know. The song boss and it big, you know. But I think that song has so much further to go.
Yes.
That song is in a contention with my dog, them have to live, and me have couple dog.
I was going to bring up Hit and Run.
Oh.
Big song too.
Massacre.
Big song. Big song.
A lot of people would
Love
have
it
bring
or
up
hate
that
it.
song.
Love it or hate it.
Yeah.
I honestly feel like Hit and Run is probably, I know that I might say this and people might say they are confused, but as you said that now, I honestly feel like in terms of international appeal, I think that is the biggest song from Jamaica this year.
Wow.
I honestly believe in
Bold
terms
claim.
of international appeal, that song literally took over Africa. That song took over Africa.
What
It
evidence
took over.
would you point to that supports this?
Go up on TikTok, type in African singing Hit and Run.
Okay. I mean, I ask if you go Africa.
I do not. I've visited the continent one time in my life, but not of recent.
Yeah.
Now I am saying
Alright, you go there, big traveler.
African TikTok, run with that song there.
Were they singing
So
it in
hard.
South Africa?
Yeah.
Okay.
But think I look for it. I must find it on TikTok.
Me at a
sorry
song
for
for
the
this
TikTok.
year.
Jesus. Hold on.
Okay, follow.
Okay. Yeah. Craft in there too.
Yeah.
What a song for Craft?
Altercation, that one there?
White Rum.
I get what you're saying with Hit and Run.
Let's hear it.
Because it is a good song. It is a good song. You're talking about an African country, of course, yeah.
Not just one country.
You are
But
the
I think
African
that
continent.
one of the songs that TikTok really and truly ran with. It and
Right.
the African remix of I me fuck up in here. Because they even changed the entire name of the song of TJ song from Drift to Abina Totopina.
Okay, yeah, I figure it was
Zine.
shit like that.
Zine. So that was one of the songs that the African culture adopted. Hit and Run. They adopted that song. You understand me? I say I am not saying that it is the biggest song for Jamaica, but I think that that was one of the songs that extended past our boundaries. Okay. You understand? Out of all of the song them where we are talking a contention. Because the truth of the matter is Big Breeze is big overseas, but I think it's only big in the Jamaica diaspora. You understand?
Yeah.
I think Chronicler and
Higher Life.
Higher Life is only big in the Jamaican diaspora as well. I don't think it has really extended out into other cultures. You understand? Hit and Run, whether you love it, hate it, or like it, the truth of the matter is the song really and truly went into other cultures. You understand?
Yeah.
Zine,
Did it chart? I try to remember if it actually
No, it didn't.
I try to remember if it actually
didn't.
chart.
It didn't.
As I mean, when them come up with these numbers, it's like it has good numbers, but
how it not chart? Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
I've asked these questions, you know what I mean?
Nobody knows.
Yes, I've asked these questions.
Nobody
We
knows.
know that
Nobody-
these
nobody
things can be manipulated and things.
Come on, guy. Come on.
I'm just saying.
Enough things.
It's not even on the artists.
Enough-
The labels do these
Enough
things.
things are happening.
We see what go on with Drake. We see what go on there, sir.
Because that's what I was kind of having, like, when you said that, I'm like, I get what you mean on TikTok, and but the song, you can see when song go beyond the TikTok realm with the impact of it in mainstream where it charts, you know, them use it for commercials or would be using it for commercials. You'd say the artist too, like if not the song, but the artist of the song, like push more forward out there.
I don't think
And
the
I'm
artist did
thinking
enough work this year.
Tyler. I'm thinking
think so?
someone like Tyler.
I don't think.
But she did the podcast with the white girl.
I don't think the artist
And she
did.
did Tickle show as well.
I don't think the artist did anything authentic this year.
that.
And let me tell you something. You can do a lot about it. See, if you're rendered inauthentic or you're found to be fake, nobody's gonna. I think it does more negative to you than positive.
You don't think that she did much to shed that
No.
impression?
I think,
on
I,
that?
think
that's
she,
why-
I think she tried that first. Oh, sorry if I cut that. I'm sorry. But I must humble apology.
She hates when they do that.
I'm
Man.
sorry. I am sorry.
You see, she got her phone. Yeah.
No, man.
Blame Naro.
May I look up
no, I'm not doing
I'm
this.
actually looking
Where
up
I
something. You
look
can
up,
continue.
Yeah,
You can-
what I'm
go
saying
ahead.
is that I don't think that she me see what them that got try it, like them that try it and like it never that connect and then them stop. You know, when them does come out with even the album launch, me see what them that really and truly try to connect back with Jamaican public.
Yeah.
And I don't think Jamaican people easy to catch back, you know. Easy to catch back Jamaican people. You know?
think so too.
And I think that their team had it's like you have all of the ingredients to make stew peas. But it still come out as curry-goat. You understand me?
The fuck?
Find a way to fuck it
Like-
Red piece.
Yeah, it still come out as curry-goat. Like, somehow you have all the ingredients, but you still fuck it up.
I'm just going with the food reference because of Triple X.
Yeah.
It's like, of course, he might go far. The
People don't understand me a choice, right?
get you, I
You have
get
all the right ingredients to
And
make
you
one
still
dish,
mess it
but you still frig it up. You understand me? I say, like, them have everything where them need. Them have camera crew, them have a huge team,
Yeah.
them have brand ability, them have name appeal,
I did
them
like
have,
figure.
them have the financial backing, them have all of the corporate, them have the social media ears, and yet still them frig up what it is that they're supposed to do.
Because all right. Right, Shensia Hit and Run wins best international hit record at WEA, right?
I mean, I always stay
say-
too much further upon this. We still need to
Yeah.
discuss artists of the year and other matters at hand.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Africa. Oh, so that's what you're saying. The African Arts Entertainment Awards in Nairobi, Kenya. Okay, so that's why you give it the
Like the international appeal. I feel like it had the most international appeal
Because
of
I
any
was
song this
saying-
year.
Is the rose just on fire?
Yeah, but platinum.
Oh.
Come here, say
That's the song.
Yeah, Harry Butcher's song. So that's Harry Butcher's song from time.
Is that really a Jamaican song though?
It is.
Wasn't that song charted as
I mean,
pop?
No.
I don't know. I just
No,
ask.
May I
reggae
look
chart.
it up? Reggae.
Go platinum.
Reggae?
Yeah.
A reggae?
Yeah.
I'm not
That's
sure.
on
I don't want to tell
Nah, may I look
nobody
up
come
for it?
crucify me.
That's on
now.
release.
But me
As
just
we
have
released
it
this year, then
as-
in our content.
7 months.
ago. That's song that have been a content.
It is. And that song
Oh, okay, and
is
discover
an
the reggae song.
international
International song.
song.
Yeah, man, that actually go plan.
So,
the Bob Marley
yeah.
effect. But anyways.
Yeah, right.
Nah,
so it's an easy,
say name,
easy
but
thing.
you know,
Yeah.
it can.
Yeah, big song. I never
Yeah,
remember
big song.
about
It
that song.
can, it
That
can.
song there, big song. If we are talk about numbers, and internationally, that would be song of the year. If we are talk about dancehall, reggae, and yes, in a Jamaica, I don't think it is song of the year.
Okay.
If a Jamaica, we are talking about
It
yes
made
up on
the
the ground.
impact, yes, so still, you know.
I mean, I
It
know
did,
still
you
for
know.
the people I'm gonna say in the comment section, I say, dog, if you talk about one thing or just one thing or just song, no, you have to think about time and place and where.
You do
understand me, I say?
you do have to take into consideration several factors, really. You do.
Yeah.
When discussing things like this, you see me, so people shouldn't have a problem with you take them variables there. into
No man, people have a
consideration.
problem with me in general.
That's true. That's true.
Anyways, go on.
That's true.
But
all right.
About one more thing.
Come we
Massacre
gotta move on
20
to.
Matic.
Now reach, let's say it.
It not reach, let's
A big
say
song.
A big song.
Yo, Massacre put out some song. Massacre have a cheat code in the dog. I don't know what go on over Massacre side of the world in the dog.
Kinda does.
But anything where Massacre
All right,
do.
why you laugh? You can't laugh during certain.
We're ready for
things.
artists for the year. We can't do it. We can read a Massacre the artist of the year now. My business
Yeah,
nobody want to say
for
that. I know me I drum the gun, but a Massacre the
Or
artist of the year.
something sent in our group.
Oh, what's sweet Ari?
Oh yeah, artist of the year, 450. Yo, you can't just laugh without explanation when certain things I get talked about. You can't do it. Because people must say, you love laugh out the thing.
It's
That's
so
why
funny
we're on
to
the
me.
podcast of the year. You laugh too much.
It was
You're
just
giving
so
away our
funny.
trophy.
It's
I'm not
so
taking it serious.
funny.
You're not taking it serious, real.
so
450. Yo, me load it up. Somebody message in our group say, "Oh, please find something good for say about 450." Is he in discussion for artist of the year?
I don't think 450 is artist of the year. I think he's artist best developed artist of the year. Like him a develop in like
Alright, stick up in. Would you say he would have been in discussion for last year? 'Cause he had a very good.
He had a very good
2023.
year last, but I don't think he would have been artist of the year last year either.
Okay.
I remember
But I definitely think he's worth a mention.
he is
Yeah.
because I think 450 is on the cusp of greatness. In the right on the brink.
The cuspices.
I think he is on the brink of
Okay.
that big boss.
Yeah.
I think Javi is doing an excellent job with his career. I think Javi is not focusing
thanks.
on.
Shut up.
I don't think Javi is focusing on the Jamaican market anymore.
Yeah.
I think he is trying to. I'm gonna want to say this in the wrong way. I'm gonna want this to be taken in the wrong light. I think he is trying to go the alkaline route. I honestly think
Interesting.
he learned a lot when he was over there. And based on what Javi is doing, you can see that Javi was pivotal in the success of Alkaline's career based on what he's doing with 450.
I will
right
say
now.
this. Let me interject here.
Yeah.
Because I guess the running joke here is that, we don't speak his name when discussing these type of things.
Over
I know,
things.
Like artists of the year, son, here, like 450 name don't come up. I just want to say, I mentioned Alkaline. Alkaline is somebody who put in the work in the early years in getting people to buy into his brand. To get to know him, to understand him. You know what I mean? Like, to endear himself to the public. I don't feel 450 has done that. So for them to be taking the Alkaline route now,
I must disagree.
I don't think, and I think it's part of
I
the
must
reason why
disagree.
450 don't get mentioned in this conversation.
I must disagree.
The songs are there. I don't think
I
there's
must
a
disagree.
personality that people can really connect to him. Like,
I must disagree.
I'm telling you.
I must disagree. You know
How
why
would
I
you
disagree?
describe his personality?
You know, I think
The
he's
woman them just love
I
him.
think he's a silent killer.
The silent.
The silent killer. Silent but deadly, cool and easy. That is his personality. I don't think he's the exact same, like I don't think it's not the same personality as Alkaline. I don't think it's the same formula. The formula with Alkaline.
You just say my follow the
Hold on.
Alkaline
No.
formula. That's why-
I'm talking about the promotional formula.
Right.
Okay.
I'm not talking about the
But you
formula.
have to understand
Hold
what
on.
Alkaline need to promote himself.
Me understand,
In the
but the
beginning.
route. Do you think that the route the Alkaline take right did take them time? They wouldn't work now. It wouldn't work now because you have too much. Remember, say
Yeah.
the route where Alkaline take has been the youngest and the baddest. Every artist about now in the youngest and the baddest right now. Alkaline are Javi. Let me tell you, me tell you, this is something I really and truly look on. I talk about already. Javi, I use 2 artist formula for 450. Dexter Daps and Alkaline.
I think the Dexter Daps one is clear to me.
Seen? The Dexter Dax one is very, very clear. As in, how he market him. He market him to the woman them, the younger generation of woman them. Yeah. He's marketing him as the guilty pleasure for women, the young heartthrob for women. Also, the alkaline reference as in, he stands alone, building his own team and stands alone, mix and mingle and run up and down with everybody. You understand me I say? Yeah. And also, he is catering to a wider cross-section of audience. Him now focus on just Jamaican dancehall alone. Me think him a try him a focus on the breakout and the crossover.
Let me ask you this now, Triplex. Do you feel like he can get to that point without showing more of his personality? You feel like Sam can take this current alkaline route, if you will, and reach there?
I think so.
No.
You know why I think so?
No.
You know why I think so?
Highly disagree.
You know why I think so?
That's just the right song.
Well, you know why I think so? All him have to do, I just smile and look cute. And just sing the good song them.
No.
Listen, you know why? You know why I say so? It wouldn't work for you. It wouldn't work for you.
Right.
It wouldn't work for you, Ari. And it wouldn't work for you. It wouldn't work for you neither. But you see the younger generation of female fans, we are gonna love him from this, so them are gonna grow with him. And you see, once the woman them love you, the man them automatically, the younger generation of man them are gonna want to be you. And if the younger generation of man them want to be you, once them start mimic you and mimic your persona, you're gonna lead. Case in point, K-pop, you notice the artists them in the K-pop group were always the one where sell the most merch. Are the silent one in the chat? Are the silent one in the chat, the one of the whole of the girl them mad over the mysterious
K-pop
one
like that, but
Yeah,
in
but
the
may I
boy
try?
band, the boy band them like from the 2000s, that wasn't the person.
Yeah,
No, I wasn't in the 2000s because of the different genre. It's a
and I know
total
that
different
the
genre.
K-pop band them now follow that model.
No, them a follow that model.
in
It a
regards
follow
to
the
song making.
so as in song and
That's what I'm saying. I'm not really
in terms
into K-pop like that,
in terms of like the composition of the group, them have the different personalities.
Personalities.
Right? But the personality that resonates with the most female fans is the silent one, the quiet one, the mysterious one. And you can see the quiet, mysterious nature of a 450. 450 doesn't have that explosive personality around him. And I think that is why Javi has created a team and him have 450 as the nucleus and him have Dino around him as the protein synthesizer. Him are the one where they push out the energy. That's why I say
what's Ski Mask's role?
Ski Mask's role is just the comedic role. Me I tell you, I
Ski
feel
Mask, get signed.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Get signed to Epic Records. Yeah.
So when I really and truly look upon it, I think Javi know what I do. That's all me 100%
I
sure.
don't-
Because
I
if you see what I go on, it'll work.
All right, so I have to interject because I get it. I get the formula. But many people always discount or they don't understand the as a star, a personality is different. I'm going to use two people for example. Beyonce, Rihanna. I looked at that and I was listening. Somebody was doing like branding. She sell Beyonce. She did have the Adidas. She did partner with Adidas.
Which was crap.
Ivy Park.
Oh yeah.
She have the hair care line now. And she did have she have a whiskey line now. But they don't really sell because people like her music.
Yeah.
And
They're not
just
like her
want
personality.
But Rihanna is able to stop music and people still want her music, but then buy into her personality of Fenty Beauty because, we see Rihanna a dabble and a work with the makeup. She talk to people. She connects with them. And she connects with them.
Also,
it's one thing to just be like,
and she connected with them before doing the makeup.
And this is what I was saying.
And she
so
miscarried
it's one
herself.
thing. So it's one thing to be an artist, but to be a star is something completely different that is missing from this young generation. It's like you could have literally lock your eye and you say, I know the song. Who is it? Oh, and it could have been, if you could have said it's 420, but I believe you. That
All
is
right,
the
let me show
problem.
you.
Hold on. So what Nara was saying is hold very much credence, and this is what 450 need to recognize, and even younger artists need to recognize. You can't follow Alkaline model. Alkaline getting butter and fucking bruise.
True.
But people know Alkaline. People know the gimmick of the eye. Them know the him a follow. Him a follow off Vibes Cartel. Vibes Cartel model. And him a try say is almost like, yeah, me not follow him, but that, you know, them little unruly vibe there and rebel vibes of like, you clear,
the new vibes.
And you clearly identify with
All the people identify
and you
with it.
see that, cause even me rate Vibes Cartel, but I did rate Alkaline with that in terms of saying, yo, him shit like him
in business.
stand up, he must stand up against it and them something. So that was kind of cool with it. And then him now have the luxury now of not being able to do anything.
He has the luxury now.
But we see where it doesn't work like that because your niche audience, them would stick here, but them don't really buy. So you have to expand and brand yourself as a personality. So what 450 is doing, I get it. But to me, if I'm looking at somebody as an A&R and trying to even want to connect, you have to build up your audience, you know, and you have to build them up and you have to make them buy into it, because after a while, the young ladies are going to be like, oh, he's cool. But then if you can find the next person,
like, oh, he's cool now, let's go over here.
Exactly. Why would I buy into it? You see where people like, Javi.
Oh, go on. We need walk and talk set.
Yeah. You see where Nicki Minaj, her front, the barbs, like them fully dedicated to Nicki Minaj. You kill it?
No.
All right. Them fully dedicated to Nicki Minaj because them like Nicki Minaj personality.
Right.
Them connect with her. So it's one thing for artists to just think so them can do music and whatever, you know. But people don't fucking know about you. They don't care. And just as quickly as them like you, they will also forget about you.
Yeah.
That is all I'm saying. So it's one thing to follow the model, but you can't just make it seem as if, whatever, I'm cool, I'm too cool to be. Like when people is like, okay,
to fuck
all
with
right.
the media.
Yeah, like all right, cool. Then why the fuck should I care?
Yeah.
You know? Why should I care? You do good music, but everybody do good music too. And that is the problem, you know. And this is why I was even saying the state of dancehall, like 2024 to me, you say there are a lot of good songs, but there weren't really a lot of standout moments, a standout time, like standout. It all went to the TikTokers.
TikTok them take a year.
Exactly.
TikTok was artist of the year.
Exactly. The moments, the dancehall moments, or the cultural moments. The cultural moments.
Are this your song?
No, last year.
Last year, Rum Behavior. But no, but it's still.
Yeah. So
but the thing is, but that's what I say, like the cultural moments to me really more stood out on TikTok. The personalities, Rosalie, Jaden, all them people there, them stand out from the TikTok, and it's TikTok and it's the personalities and all them something there where, you know.
The question is this. Can you blame dancehall though?
Yes, absolutely.
You blame dancehall for that?
Absolutely.
All right, why you blame dancehall for that?
Because dancehall artists is like, some of the artists them feel like say are just music, and then because them dabble in extracurricular activities, you can take that from what you will. It's as if it's like music isn't their first love and passion, and it's like them just do it as a job, and so the love and the care and the dedication that the generation of artists where we grew up and love put into it, this young crop don't.
I can show you something now. Name an artist. Name the last. Hold on. Name. Me ask. Me task on with give you a task right now. Name an artist, the last artist where each of you believe really and truly put a passion into our tech music passionately. An artist where each of you believe tech music passionately. Like the last youngest artist who believe that.
Joby J.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would give it to the young
reggae artists, them and the artists them and that's Rasai. Yeah. Them the artists them and Rasai. Yeah, yes,
all right. All right. No.
Artists they don't get highlight nowhere else.
All right. And why is it that them not? Hold on. Why is it that them not get highlight?
Because
I didn't mix up.
Yeah, and the fucker.
And what is it that make you a star nowadays?
The fucker.
Mix up and the fuckery. So you can't blame the reggae artists them. Because the reggae or the dancehall artists, I can't blame them. Because the truth of the matter is, right now, we have a pandemic going on. I'm not talking about the vid. The pandemic that's going on right now, it's called Tik Tok. And the Tik Tok pandemic right now is that persons have very, very short attention span.
Absolutely.
And the truth of the matter, it's garbage content that is actually resonating with people.
Yeah.
The dumber and the stupider the content is, it's the more marketable that it is, and the more accepted that it is. So the truth of the matter is we are suffering from the decay of brain cells in this generation.
Societal.
Societal.
Absolutely, I agree.
Brain worms that eat out everybody brain
because
right
that's
now.
the problem. Because me I say, if you don't recognize it, dancehall be boring this year, you know.
It's not dancehall fault because good song I make.
Boring this
the
year,
truth of the
like
matter
for
is,
real,
me I tell you,
boring.
all right, first of all, Ari, me I gotta tell you the truth.
Is it just me?
Ari,
never so bad.
So bad.
You notice me use the reference for use as Uno as Beanie Man. The truth of the matter is, Ari, I wanna love music, I wanna love the artistry, I wanna appreciate, you guys have a higher appreciation of music than the average person. Wanna have a higher palette for music than the average person.
I thank you
The
for
average
saying.
person in Phono social group does not know a quarter of the artists that you guys know. They also do not know a quarter of the songs that you guys know. They are not even interested in a quarter of the music that you guys show any form of interest in.
Yeah.
So even though you guys are seeing the music and understanding the music, the fact that you guys are in those social groups, and when I talk about social group, I don't talk about your socio-economic group, I talk about the age group. I don't say on old, but I feel like me as on old.
Yo, we aging, we 10.
But the truth of the matter is, not in the belly of the beast, a dancer like it used to be. Because even me, we're in the belly of the beast at night time, every night I'm out in the streets and in a dance hall. Enough time I say, you know, I'm too old for this shit. enough time some of the songs them where I play, when I see the people them I get in a frenzy over.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck? If
But then
my boy there,
but
wait a minute
question.
again, Eddie G,
Bama,
Bama, that song there. The only part of that song that I think is actually, that resonates is, with move with your speeder gun, me we lick down police around. I think that's the only part that resonates, that would be something. I'm saying, okay, that was catchy.
A song that it should be mentioned as contender.
Zin, and that song, when from the song start play word for word, everybody, I'm
No
like,
cap.
why are you behaving like this? It's not that
But
serious.
then the question then that's what I'm saying. It play with this the moment the but then beyond the month that it pop off. And beyond the little social
But just a
media
simple
hype,
say, you're too, we don't say you can mean it too. We too old for dancehall now.
No, and
The
I
current state of dancehall, I feel like it does. I think that dancehall has evolved to a point that is basically, it's not as recognizable to us, or not as it gone past our palate. We not have a taste for what is going on.
You're not wrong, bro.
You're
And
not
that is
wrong,
why I don't try to cast any aspersions as to what the youth them are do right
The
now.
youth them
because
love
it's
it,
like,
bro.
yo, it's a
The
generational
youth them
thing.
love it, bro.
Our generation like something and think say was the best thing. The previous generation
Them did say dead.
Exactly.
It's like I try not to do. I try
Yeah.
my
But that's
very
say
best.
it's not necessarily even the lyrical content or nothing. It's just
The
how
composition.
it's just how everything kind of phase in. Like you literally
They're
can
all the sound the same.
exactly. It's like everybody see something work for somebody and let them do it again and them
You
know, so
replicate
that is why I appreciate that energy, Baba, because it's
All right.
different.
Right,
Me ask
exactly.
you a
But
question.
that is that, and that's what when me tell you when me say when it boring is a meaning is say. Is that because when they say even the formula of TikTok and using TikTok for bust the song and then you follow the formula of how the previous song bust with TikTok and so
Yeah, so you have to-
Lazy.
it's like it just and that is what I
won't
mean. There is
dispute it.
no identity in there at all.
Me can
Like
say something?
let them all even everybody has said them as and that's what we did that talk about contention of everybody has scamming song, scamming.
Yeah.
And it's just the same.
Me
thing.
can go back to
There's
something.
no identity.
Me can remind you about something. In the 2000s, every genre of music, or every year group of a music have a formula. You remember when there was daggering, Remember that RDX have a song we say, well, the girl want daga 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 daga. About 1,000 songs about daggering.
Yeah.
About 15 songs connect because back in the time, only the song them will connect you that ear because you'd have to hear it on radio. But now you hear every song because every song depend on your
phone.
And every song have everybody look for the next thing.
So it's like you
because
have more access to more of the disposable content.
And the thing is this now. Everything in this generation is more disposable. You understand me I say? Because even clothes, I am 100% sure that if you buy a suit of clothes right now, what if it's a trend? Like, we got a rebel party, and every woman in a football jersey and tennis skirt. I don't know how it go.
The football jerseys.
But she did have she had a dress code.
There was
Streetwear.
Well, if on a streetwear that are two different sport, I don't know how you get American football with tennis. Almost every other girl, if me say 4 girl, 3 out of the 4 girl have on a football jersey and the tennis skirt, and all of them techie in the middle and are tight up and make it tight round so and bigger for the top and then the little tennis skirt. Everybody is like everybody in a uniform.
Literally lock
like,
up like
because
face
and I can guarantee you this is in a December right now, the first week of December. By cartel show, nobody not gonna have on that. Because of so the generation I will live in right now, it is just like if you follow trends,
more trends and the trends them are last
trends
2 seconds,
like
seconds.
so
a week.
short.
It's like 1 week trend.
And that is why I said the issue with that I had with dancehall this year is as if it's like I had to be struggling to remember the songs that really stood out to me.
Yeah.
Because everything felt so copy and
and
paste.
you see, if we did do
Because
the
the
top 10 song thing, it would have been a struggle to come up with 10 for it.
Struggle.
But to Triple X's point, who do you blame? As
I
him,
think that,
I kind of agree with him, and you
social
end up
media,
agree
bro.
with him because you there more put the blame on dancer.
No, you know,
it could be
because
more
you know why.
be put on the shoulders of the Tik Tok
No, and
generation.
I totally understand, you know. But this is where it comes down to leaders and not followers. Stars and not just artists. Me not follow nobody.
Yeah. That's a go on over there, so.
You going over here, so, but this is what me I do. And especially if I've already have an inbuilt audience. So when I even compare, when I talk about no young artists, right? Me I talk about our like Gen Z artists or artists who boss in a COVID time. We are talk about like
No. 2023, 2024.
no, like probably about 2000 and 2019, 2080s artists were boss.
They started in this. So.
Right. I think that there should be people who get it and say, well, you know, this is what I said, talk about love of music. And then just even the star quality built in it, where we say, well, oh, this is what's happening. The trend are going there, but all right, but I like that sound, I like that wave, I'm going to do this, I'm going to try it, I'm going to push it. I'm going to promote it, I'm going to do it well, and I'm going to promote it properly and see what it is. But it just feel like everybody say, well, sure. Everybody love that sound, that trap sound.
So
me just do it. And that is the problem to me. So there is nobody out there who is like, what is coming up next? What is what's happening now?
Can you be an artist if you're hungry?
You know, said most of the great artists are hungry people.
All right. But hungry back in them days, they're hungry now are 2 different things.
No, the problem, them hungry is because them are follow people. Them need to drive beasts and all them something.
It's not only for drive beasts, if you actually put food on the table. Because the truth of the matter is, it's hard for your artist to have a 9-to-5 boss.
Yeah.
You said the artist that me tell you about, and you say, him still a DJ, or him still a Ray, that man, if you have a 9-to-5, him have to work. Yeah. And because him shift change and him in one different, him get a promotion, so that man did end up of a low street and low promotion and start focus on feed him, pity them and pay mortgage and carry note. Yeah. You understand? Because the truth of the matter is that man did have a piece of food and him that invest a piece of food in him career. And if after him invest, it never turn. So you did have to really and truly focus after you deplete all of your resources. Yeah. You have to focus on doing that. The truth of the matter is now, back in the up to 2019 before COVID, when the road did a keep, when the real road did a keep and your talent did really truly a show. The man them where boss was the persons who were most deserving of the boss or who put in the most work. You understand me I say? for you to get the ears of the public, you would have to outshine all of your counterparts. In a them time there. For you to for really and truly outshine your counterparts and forget a bus. You have to put in the groundwork, you have to lay the foundation, you have to go through the baptism of fire, you have to get the disrespect them, you have to get the suck your mother boy, move from the studio door, you can't vice versa, move from this, move from this. So we are in the podcast era where these microphones, who are normally first time a studio microphone used to cost a man 300,000 for a microphone for voice a song. A man can go up on AliExpress now, Amazon, and buy a microphone for $60.
I said them need for ban podcast.
$50.
I feel threatened when they say that.
A man
really
can have no for real. The man can just use $50 and buy a microphone in a one little corner in my room, fling up 2 pieces of foam and 2 egg carton shell, and him turn artist. A man can sit and go online and buy one rhythm. A man can sit and just knock over one rhythm.
The ease of entry has become even easier.
AI can build a rhythm for you, anything you can do right now. And first of all, if you listen to the man them we boss now, them not DJ. The man them literally sound like them drunk and intoxicated and just attack.
They even talk about them attire up on stage show. Like they don't look like
the man them literally look like them just roll out of them bed and I got the show. The man there's no performative energy into the craft anymore. I have to understand that is what the person them want to see. If you literally try and put yourself together as an artist and go there, you know what the audience are gonna say? Why you try so hard? Why you so extra? When I do this hard, may I tell you, you not gonna say that, you know. Ari, you not gonna say that because you have an appreciation for it. The younger generation who is because the money spenders are not our generation. We go out once in a while, and when we actually go out, where do we go? We go to the serendipitous things. We go to safety. The safety. We go to the footloose. We go to the
security.
We go to the
mellow
vibes. We go to our generation, like my age group. Like when me I got the events that I am booked for, people who me used to go when me go university with, I will never see them there. People when me go university when me go university with, me I see them gin and juice. If me want to see them, I have to go uptown and gin and juice go see them. Or me have to go mellow vibes. Or me have to wait till so if them feel like them want braff, me have to take a drive, go down a Clarendon and chilling on the farm. If me really and truly want to see my age group of people really them on road. Right, you understand me I say? So what kind of music you listen when you go down there? So you not hear papa off a piece of skull mid bleeds around down there. So
we will be playing that.
You understand?
For them police out there, no offense to good on them out there.
But you not hear them song the I want gin and juice, our mellow vibes. You hear even the music that we used to love and turn up loud. Our parents them say turn off that bullshit there. How old is them then now, you know?
Yeah.
Yep.
But the problem is no Trippple because
we don't want to prolong this conversation. By the way, we have a limited time.
Yeah, but the thing is, what I wanted to say is there is something that we can do as artists, and this is why artist development and whatever. Because you're right, music is a lot, and it takes a lot, and most times people are independent. And there used to be labels, the Shocking Vibes crew, and them Models, the Dave Kelly, everything. Like there used to be labels, but now everybody, as you say, can
do them one thing,
and that is the problem. And you feel like you have to fund it, and you have to do everything that's trending in order to feel like you justify it. And I feel like that is where it kind of just go haywire for me.
Yeah.
So and this is why I'm just saying, like 2024, good artists there, yes. Young good artists there, yes. So
we spend the entire year trying to highlight them.
Eddie G Bummer, me like him like I'm uncut, unpolished vibe, right? Area code.
Rico, yes. That's one of my favorite songs for this year.
I was going to say that, but it never really have the major impact. So I'm not just saying, I'm just saying like overall 2024 dancehall to me was just like to me. And I may be wrong, and I don't want to be like I'm old or whatever, because even last year Drift, there was just so much more happening, but this year it just feel like
because
it just come and gone.
The man them get lazier. The truth of the matter is the man them who sing song get lazier because
that's all I want.
And them not call it lazy, you know, because as you say, big up Shocking Vibes, Models and all them something there. Members say them man they did have the power. Them time they the production house and the producer them did have the power to say, I am not going to vice you. You know, already have been vice. Go on when you come back already. You know what the young artists them say no? they are empowered because we have with dirty money. All time artists models. First of all, una drive on Subaru or the Benz or the Beamer una drive at 2018 and 2017. Dirty stinking junker producer boy. The GLE when me I drive out this and the Porsche when me drive, and nowadays you drive some car in the past. At 2024 now, I'm a vehicle at 2025. Me I drive in a future and still in the blood clot past. How dare you come tell me say my song not for Vice, and them Vice them own thing and sound like shit. But the shit what them a Vice, where it sound like without any form of lyrical, literal no lyrical content, literally ABC. In the artists them lazy and the artists we are ingest it lazy for hear nothing. You notice how American music stay right now? To them, me I watch one meme when them talk about hip hop MCs of the past versus hip hop MCs of now. Nicki Minaj have a song what she say. What she sing the song about I said it came from Jamaica. It kind of couple papers, and she sing the when you listen to that song, when you listen to that song, she literally attack an entire story, everything leading to everything. And I said, and like the girl, I say, yo, when this came out, I'm listening to this shit, and she was literally telling this nigga's full autobiography. And then them say, MCs have now, ski, if you want to be a channel, give us a ski. And
the girl, they mash up hip hop, they mash up.
You understand me? I say?
Yeah.
So,
them are running, but at them are
lyrically, the lyrical difference between and the musicality of what was good there and now, gone.
And the same thing that's happening here could be happening in hip hop.
Nicki Minaj is a
generation.
super MC, a crazy lyricist, extremely creative.
In top 50 hip hop artists,
Nicki Minaj's voice is the voice of a fucking angel. She can sing, like literally sing.
Yeah.
You understand?
I don't know what voice of an angel, but okay.
No, yeah, she can.
Moment
sing.
of
She can
life.
sing, but yeah.
I wish that I could have this moment for life.
Bro.
But you know what's so funny?
See?
She went to high school for
performing arts,
you know,
because
so there's America tried to develop
think
these
about
people.
everything about them thing. The man them we are boss right now. I do some man we sit down on roadside or sit down in our shop ends and a bun some spliff and say, hear this, yo, and me said so me bang a client and the client get bang and then he carry his phone come and then we up and then me back out the lead sheet, see me gun here, jumping on the base and buy some gas and me go verm pan it tour and
If I have a song put out
this written.
If I have an artist do
artist but just try to show you so the man them literally just attack what them see, what them do. And
That's the
put it on
problem
thing.
though. I feel like
Anyways, you can't prolong this. You can't prolong this. 450, you started this conversation. You know what I mean? The kids would never yet talk boy. You know what I mean? Javi.
Una no lack of appreciation at 450. 450 don't, but if you not go vex, don't vex with me and them. Vex with them. Me see your potential. Them no see.
Yeah. Well, fuck things up. Yo, let's talk about Izzy, what's been happening lately. What happened over the weekend at Rebel Party. Izzy, it seems like the fallout is still ongoing. I mean, Triplex, you've had several bits of commentary to say about the matter. For the people them who don't know, as I mentioned before, Rebel had a party. There was an altercation there between TikTokers TJ and Maya, who are a couple. Who also the YouTube.
Yeah.
And one Romeich. Entertainment. There's videos out there. Probably if you put in somebody try to send a post. But if you not see the video them, you must can find it somewhere. They're all over the place. Glenn Jarvis article. So an altercation was happened. Apparently orders were given to beat up TJ and Maya because of some disrespect that was heard by Romeich. Orders were given by a police. I'm just trying to recap what I remember off the top of my brain. And pretty much apology has been given by Romeich, both video and written. A lot of TikTokers have come out and social media personalities, artists alike, people, event goers as well, condemning the actions of Romeich. Don't want to ramble anymore. I want to put this conversation out there, this topic, to my esteemed panel here, because I had this discussion with somebody.
Yeah.
Who's more to blame? The person giving the orders or the person who take it? The argument is that the person who take it should have a mind of their own and should recognize right from wrong and should not be a zombie under the orders of someone.
Legally.
While the flip side to that is that the person giving the order is the individual that wields the power and will take advantage of people who is under his employ to do his bidding.
Yeah.
What Uno say?
Legally, you get more time for conspiracy than murder. Conspiracy to murder is a greater charge than murder.
I completely agree, by the way.
All right, then we'll just leave it at that.
That what I was on that side of the argument. The person was saying, yo, but want the fucking person that did the hitting, like, don't they have a mind of their own? And I'm saying, you live in an idealistic world. I live in reality.
So
I mean, the reality is that people
if me
don't have minds of their own.
If me train a dog to kill people,
yeah,
should the dog be blamed when it commit murder, or should I be blamed for training the dog to kill people?
Great question.
Yeah, no, you would be. But the thing is that means that people don't understand hired help.
But people say, hold on, and people say, oh, the dog thing don't work because the dog is an animal. These are actual people who should have developed thoughts.
Did those men act like human beings or animals?
Hey, I ain't saying
the thing is, what people need to understand,
I don't want hate be put out on me.
The thing is, people need to forget it. Say,
Careful.
You want somebody is paying you. Like hired, like goon, like me just I think
mercenaries.
Yeah, like me I think about a Harley Quinn. I was like just like fucking goons and henchmen just to do what the boss say. Like the boss said, let's go rob a bank. Okay, boss. Like
anything the boss say, you just follow orders. The military.
The military.
You just follow
that's
orders,
always
what
it is. You follow the chain of command.
And remember that we also have a God culture, you know.
Exactly.
Enough for them you turn them look upon them money as God, you know.
Yeah.
What make
I
them
can
vex?
see him. He is the person who is providing for me. He is the person who I will look at as a deity and essentially worship because that person that may see I do things for me what improve my life.
Yeah.
So anything what him say goes.
I thought it would have been the Jamaica Constabulary Air Force though. I think they're in their employ. I think that's their part-time engagement to the entertainment boss.
When I'm not in uniform, I follow the law, and when I'm not, I break the law.
I mean, when I'm in uniform,
I follow the law. When I'm not in uniform, I break the law.
The oath where you take it only work in time in a uniform.
Yeah,
man.
I get it.
All right, but let me just say something about this.
what are our
because
thoughts on the whole situation?
It's just unfortunate that Rebels Party is literally overshadowed by this.
And
that's the most unfortunate thing.
And now the biggest thing that for the year, Rebel Party was bigger than Swiss Lee's party.
Yeah.
It was way bigger than Ding Dong's party.
Yeah. Wow. It was
bigger than Shensia's party.
It was unfortunate that
and it's a Tik Toker. Bring out that crowd there. Me know me a cut you off for spite. Me a cut you off for spite. Me a do it for spite. Me a tell you. Me a do it for spite. Sorry, but me a do it for spite.
I thought we were good.
No, I trouble mama.
Them are the twins, you know. Them thing.
The unfortunate thing about it is just that Rebels Party is overshadowed with this mess. Yeah. But the thing is, what people need to understand, and you talk about it, like me, I laugh to myself and I say, literally, Romeich, I got have a Christmas street, December 22nd. Me no know, me just the date just popping on my head. Christmas street, and I'm gonna give a free ham.
Me want one. Me want one ham them.
So
me want one.
You won't get one. You fat pig.
Sunshine snack.
You don't get that.
Sunshine snacks. I gonna give a free goodie bag. Grace. I gonna give a mackerel and corned beef.
Did you say I give a credit?
Did you say I gonna give a credit? All these brands that he's affiliated with and them having in pocket.
Guinness.
Yeah. I got having in pocket. They're gonna say, well,
there's
all right, Ron.
Great strike.
Why else if it was somebody else
drop immediately because I don't see no corporate action have done anything. All them just do a wait and say, well, okay, let's just wait until 9 days. Usually, as you said, 9 days stock. Let's wait until it blow over and then we'll move forward because I guess Romeich is a one-stop shop and it's pretty easy for deal with. And it's like you can just go to him and everything is done. So it's like, again, the God complex of him have the streets
You know
and
what
the
cause this?
corporate, and them just merge together. So
You know
I
what
don't see, hold on, because I said I don't see none, but that is what's going to happen. Literally by December 25 at Christmas, Romeich gonna have a free treat at Walton Park, and everybody are gonna go and collect it. And before it,
And
I'm gonna
everything
say,
are gonna good
and
and
everything
again.
is going to be fine. But just sometimes you just have to sit back and watch the clown in the circus. Because I see people are cuss and complain, because as I always say, it's not whether you're right or wrong, it's whether people like you or not. And just because them like, what I tell you about the TikTok, and them have the sway now. People like the TikTokers and them love them now. So if it did ever did me or you, a good for you, you get it.
No, me get the good for you regular.
Exactly.
Oh, and you know that happened to me already.
Exactly.
No, but here I go
because
now.
them like it, but just for show you how always stay as a
Me nah blame TikTok,
society. No, I say always stay as a society, and you know come and I go lambast him now and whatever, but because you have the memory of a goldfish, and then I go just like the free ham and the free goodie bags and the free credit, when I go all forget about this, and this is him I go
like
quiet,
ham,
him probably go pop out with Shaquille and get married, then I go probably do a nice something, or she go probably announce that she pregnant and just reform the image instantaneously.
Yeah, man.
That's what's going to happen.
No more say no, Ari. You run out of credit.
So,
yeah.
is it corporate Jamaica?
Yeah, Triple X style.
And me can't say this. Corporate Jamaica. This a record?
I mean,
And the camera
if
there?
it's not Jervis, really in trouble.
Corporate Jamaica is lazy. Not even corporate Jamaica. These brand managers are lazy. And they are incompetent. And many of them are inept. Many of them they don't know what they're doing. They don't know anything about branding. They don't know anything about they have no creative ideas. They have nothing. So because they're lazy and they want their bonuses and they want to seem or to create a false appearance of them doing their jobs, they take their business to where they feel like everything is there, a one-stop shop to just get a ready-made promotional activity going on. They don't think outside of the box. So what do you mean somebody before this happened? Me I say promotion in a Jamaica dead. Who remember when a commercial was a commercial in a Jamaica?
Yeah, just what them been I see the whole commercial.
What do you I'm see it with the one with Big Boy when the woman says she go down a brand's photo studio. Go print one picture and she soon come back.
Yeah.
And the Big Boy come out and thief the fowl like him and the man them go cook dumpling and cook mama chicken, pick the chicken and everything. And then by the time him done, by the time him a eat, mama come back with the picture them and all them something there. You see me?
You
don't remember that one day?
No, but
I remember it.
See, and when them come I said that like the commercial had nothing to do with pictures.
Yeah.
But it still showed that she went and came back in less than an hour to go and pick, and them time a 1 hour photography was something when nobody ever thought about.
Yeah.
And it was here in Jamaica. You have all commercials. You have, remember when Flo Lime used to do
B-Mobile.
do the flash mob them in a half a tree, lock down the middle of the street.
C&W.
You understand? Yo, I used to do those things. I was the orchestrator of those. Anyway, let's just say those are my handiwork.
We know
But anyways,
cheerleading background.
back in the days when them thing that was what did I go on? When Lime did have the people them a fly over in the them little air flyer thing that with the parachute thing them with the Lime in it when time Lime just did bus and Digicel that sponsor. Must it Champs and Lime fly over Champs with all them something there. Them thing there with the
I could drone something there.
I like the thing with the man them in and now. Some man gonna some say them drive off out of Blue Mountain and the parachute thing and them have the fan back at it and them fly over it like them shit there. When promotion was promotion. Now all you want to a music bus and some gyal jump up and down and 2 bike park up. Every single company does the same exact thing.
With the same people.
With the same people.
All right, let's stay
with even competing brands.
Let's stay focused here. We are talking about the incident.
No,
right?
but what I'm saying, no,
but I know it's a microcosm.
Okay.
I know it is. You see me? So you put out, at least you did lives where you talk about, Romeich and him being a narcissist. I guess that would speak towards some of the actions that Ari speak on that is going to probably happen and then
accountability another day.
Yeah, what you guys think? Yeah.
Javs. No, you see it and you see what going on, right?
Yeah, definitely. And I even know Moya from YouTube, not from TikTok. I watch her videos on YouTube. So, seeing her personality and how they are, she and TJ is like, to see this incident happen to them, shocking to me. Even though I don't know what transpired between them.
Yeah,
and
it's
Romeich,
confusing reports. Yeah.
it's weird, but it's distasteful. I definitely, don't support that. And you're right about the person who sent out the order is in the wrong for me personally. So yeah.
But you say you watch them on TikTok, on YouTube. So they seem very unproblematic because I think that's what people
right.
seem
So
to.
some people, trouble follow them follow trouble. Like some people that said, yeah, you can't see why that, but for them it's like it's shocking, it's weird. Like what could have happened in that short space of time for somebody to say, yo, go beat that youth there?
Because I heard that they spend like 200,000 on a cabana,
No, 200 per person.
What? 100K?
200
200.
And that me say?
Yeah, that is
200K for the cabana?
per person.
Oh, so the two of them saw 400.
I'm gonna Google first and see.
do that for real.
Right, because them spend money. Well, whatever, they spent a lot of money there to be there in a cabana to be feted and treated properly, only to get an order. And then me hear something about suck your mother argument. Again, I don't know.
Yeah, I believe Roger was the person telling the story.
Right, so I have no idea what is it. I'm not repeating it. You hear so many conflicting reports, but at the end of the day, for that to happen and then to Romeich to come out and say yes, him holding himself accountable. I mean, I say the reason why probably him even hold himself accountable is because them video it. If there was no video of it, he probably would have been like.
I mean, we heard him saying, "So yo, go box him down." Like,
literally that. Yeah.
All right,
so
you are going.
He wasn't there. He wouldn't say sorry because usually it's like, all right, we can't just go beyond. Maybe there's no evidence, no face, no case, or no voice, no case. So it's like whatever.
Him never have to accept it neither, no. But I show him too jumpy and impulsive. If him did really and truly sit down with a liar, the liar that tell him say him no fi admit it. Him could have tell a lie. And if him did tell a lie, it would have better off him. At least him would not anything. Him would have still have him job fair yesterday.
I mean, you have a point, because we never actually see him.
Nobody never see him.
We've heard a voice.
It could have been stated that a AI put in him voice. That's why he could have said, "Him cut him," as on the first
not
time.
wrong.
And at the first, it is not the first time. Him can't get alibi. You know, I'm already already. So I am saying that he could have had said that because he has made several statements, promise persons box in them face and looking at them head. So he could have sent somebody cut that from an audio and put it over.
Why you look at me?
He could have said that. The truth of the matter is this. Can you say you don't want to talk about the incident or how it happened? I am going to talk about how it happened, whether you like it or not.
Go on.
The truth of the matter is this. The gentleman by the name of TJ is somebody who emulates Romeich because he's a young promoter as well. He's somebody who dabbles in artist management and talent management as well. He's somebody who is very connected in the entertainment sphere. For a young youth, a young promoter coming up, and him really and truly a set him name and I throw his name around and them something and I get into it. Now, he has an artist that he would have wanted to get a shine or to go on stage before the main acts were going. So he was trying to get his artists on stage to perform. And the security was doing their job, and the security told him that, bro, it not gonna work, you can't come on the stage.
No, for cut, this is the first I'm hearing this part of the story. Continue. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So him tell the security say, yo, you can't go up on the stage, you can't bring on the artists and whatever. Anyways, when Jaden was performing or on the stage, not performing as in DJ, as in addressing the crowd.
Okay.
You understand?
That's a performance, right?
Yes, it is a performance. Yeah.
So the TikTokers are doing
he was asked to get some cameras from the angle of behind the stage, from the purview of the artists at the front, crowd in front of them. He was asked
POV.
to get some POV footage. So because of the incident with trying to get the artists on the stage, because the cabana was basically on the stage. You understand? To the side, to the flanks of the stage. He was then accosted by the security again. Said, brother, I'm going to tell you, say, you can't come on the stage or whatever. And he was like, yo, a video. And a heated verbal exchange occurred between him and the security guard. You understand?
Right.
The security.
Is this the
no,
off-duty cop?
it's not.
Okay, just asking for clarity.
The security. It is alleged that Mr. Major saw the scuffle, verbal scuffle with both him and the security. The security had some choice words for him. He had some choice words for the security. And Romeich candid to him and said, listen, the man them do them job. The man them do them job. The man them do them job. Which I think could have gone either way. TJ could have said, all right, the man them do them job. Me just done me day or whatever. But after spending so much money, being a part there, seeing that you are one of the major TikTokers who was invited to the event, and seeing that you felt or was under the false notion that you and this gentleman were quabs are cronies, so, and to see that this gentleman
never get invited.
No.
This gentleman obviously didn't see in the same light. You probably felt that Mr. Major should have said, yo, this man good man, am I right? You probably felt like that.
Right.
So after that, a scuffle ensued, not involving TJ or that security or anything involving members of several artists, entourage, and the security members.
Is that where Baker came into play?
Yes. I don't want to call any names because they are not in this party.
Yeah, Mr. Baker, there was a video of Baker like him did a customer too. Like,
so after that scuffle ensued, and the security force had said, okay, things were escalating. Lali ended up performing. Lali calmed the crowd down, brought by the crowd down to a level to say, all right, the party could ensue. But then the security forces said, too much things are going on. It's already past 4 o'clock. End the show now.
Trippy, did they there?
I was there.
Okay.
I was there. I had a front seat view of everything.
Okay.
Oh, you have everything in detail.
So as I was contrary to, I was there against the wishes of my management team.
Yeah, you end up there for real.
Because Rebel and my baby. You understand? Now we go for support and spend on Ray and go support. You understand? It's a huge milestone. This is how they go in and support of her, irrespective of whoever was keeping it. We don't care of her celebration. Exactly. So we went to celebrate her. You understand? So I was backstage. Asked me to get in a VIP section. I don't do. But anyways, we were there. Seeing and saw everything first time what happened. So after everything.
So when it ended.
When it ended, right? Everybody was leaving the venue.
Parking lot, yeah.
This was outside the parking lot. This was on Statue Road. You know Statue Road?
Yeah.
So we were outside. We went outside.
Bob Marley statue, right?
Yeah. No, not Bob Marley statue. I saw for them and them.
Yeah.
Yes.
In
stadium.
Right.
You understand?
Okay.
So he was the gentleman in question, Mr. Major, and his security detail was over by. When they go into Champs, where Grace normally set up them thing and where the people them sell soup. The soup place, the little stall them there.
Right.
Mr. Major was over by there, and TJ went over there to have a conversation with Mr. Major and say, boy, you know, say people them diss me and them make me look small and them drop me thing and Ray. I wasn't there for I'm just seeing this. I wasn't seeing this while it was transpiring. This is just based on what was second-hand knowledge that was related to me.
What Roger say basically line up with
what Roger say line up with you with 1 year ago and stuff. Zin. So he went to him and I said to him, say, yo, what go on? And yo, I like that to go on. He just talk to Romeich. I honestly think that feelings were already ruffled because of what was happening from before and having to try to pacify things that go on. So when he went to Mr. Major was very condescending in speaking to the gentleman, saying, like he must say, where you come to me for lack of better words, where you come to me for, and me disrespect you. The man said, but the security man said, me disrespect you. Like Mr. Major asked him sarcastically, was it me that disrespect you? And the man said so. Being obviously disappointed in the interaction, TJ turned and walked away. So while he was walking away, heading over towards, the netball courts, heading over because his vehicle was parked over to that side. So right as when he was walking away, like when I was approaching the little island in the middle right there, it was said from allegedly somebody in Mr. Major's security detail, go suck your mother. The suck your mother insult was hurled at TJ.
Yes.
You understand? So once he heard the suck your mother insult hurled, remember that energies were high and everything already. Grant you, the entire event space was littered with police officers in uniform. Tens of police officers in uniform were in the place because they were doing crowd disbursement activities after the event. So people were leaving because the majority of the crowd had left. It's just the tricklings were left.
Yeah.
And because I think that Mr. TJ felt some false sense of security, knowing that there was so many police officers
intended.
there. You understand?
Yeah.
So he felt that, me now want space, nothing gonna happen, and whatever. So he just turned and said, "Uno go suck on mother," and fan them off and turn and proceeded to walk to his motor vehicle. This was when this was when the
that you say.
the order was given. The order was given to do whatever he was supposed to do to him.
Yeah.
So when as he was just about to cross the island, the security personnel or the cronies or the hired help decided to move off into the direction of the young man. And when they moved off, that was when the females were here beckoning to them, pleading to them to not do that.
Yeah.
The woman, the person who was most vocal in all of this was Dancing Rebel herself.
Yes, I saw a video with her.
Was telling him to say,
No, stop!
no, don't
Yeah,
do
I
it.
could hear.
Remember that Dancing Rebel is about 5'4", about 120
People
pounds.
shorter than that.
About 120 pounds soaking wet. You understand me I say? So there's not much that she could have done physically
Right.
to deter these 3 mercenaries from carrying out their action. So she beckoned to them, pleaded to them before TJ even understood what was going on, because in his own words, he heard the person bawling out Andre, TJ.
Yes,
But he didn't know. He heard
That
TJ
was
being
it.
bawled out from many different eras, so he didn't know. So before he could even realize what happened, by the time he turned,
He was sucker punched.
He was sucker punched unknowingly. And before he could fall, he was given another punch. And before he could regain his canter, he was given a kick. And before he could regain his footing again, he was given another kick. And before he could regain his canter again, he was given another punch. And by the time he was rolling and in this turbulent death spiral on the floor, this is when his female counterpart tried to intervene. And she, because of the anger and how perturbed the gentlemen that were doing these acts of violence were, they turned around and just dispersed of her as if you would disperse a mosquito on the back of an antelope.
They hit her?
Yeah.
Yes, they did.
She put out evidence.
You understand? Yes, and she was hurled into nearby bushes.
All right, so we have the summary of everything. I would pretty much discuss
Zine?
some of the fallout.
It not done yet.
Oh,
No,
not done.
okay.
It not done yet.
All right, go on.
So
Like I
while
used
he
to
was
put his
rolling
forward.
on the floor, he actually got away from the gentlemen that were attacking him. And while he got away from the gentlemen who were attacking him, he ran over to where Mr. Major was. And then he said to Mr. Major, "You see all the man them a deal with me, all the man them a deal with me." So by the time he finished make the statement to Mr. Major while he was at the foot of Mr. Major, the attackers caught up to him and continued to beat him at the foot of Mr. Major.
And no stop.
And there was no stoppage, there was no halt. This was after the young lady was visibly thorn and thwarted. You understand?
Yeah.
After all of that, this is when he went to beckon. And after the beckoning, he got several punches. At that point in time, Mr. Major didn't bat an eye. And then TJ took it on. It was the police officers who intervened at that point.
Okay.
So
You understand that got him to get away. And he
Spice
just-
has,
I mean,
Spice
that
has
take them
labeled
long,
Maya. Spice has labeled Maya as a hero. You know,
Yeah.
you
enough
can't
people
really
are-
disagree with that.
Nicki
And Spice
Minaj.
come out that Nicki
Miss
Minaj
Hero.
post as well. Me see post like it look like them a fly out, fleeing the country. Maybe because they don't really feel safe.
Just for the man probably have shows for them.
True that too. You know what I mean? But that's just the narrative of people are going. Not to say that's actually what's happening, but yeah. We've seen where at least I think Missy Maya they come out and say she don't accept the apology
Yeah.
and things of that sort. Well, if I fall out from this, what ultimately think will happen here? Just to wrap up.
Ari kind of morbid. you believe say nothing at all and go come out of it?
Absolutely not.
Me have a strong feeling.
Him
Say,
go buy off the police. The police him go.
I don't think it is possible for him to buy out the police at this point in time. I think that public outrage is too much.
No.
If you see if this was a dancehall thing where it just stuck a dancehall, because up until it happened Saturday morning 4:30 a.m. Tik Tok did a run with it from Saturday. Then it rolled over to other social media forums.
Yeah.
It was extremely surprising to me that no major media houses took it up. None took it up Saturday nor Sunday.
You're right.
But to my surprise,
Today.
Cliff Hughes Monday
Yes.
morning broke the story on nationwide news in the morning. And you know, say Cliff Hughes is the old people whisperer.
You would know better than anybody else.
You understand? Him is the old people whisperer. Remember that Cliff Hughes demographic is between 35 and the grave. So everybody who is between 35 and the grave listen to Cliff Hughes.
Yeah.
So I am telling you this. The brand managers are normally between under the age of 40. The brand managers for all of these companies are under the age of 40. But the CEOs and the CFOs of this country, most of these companies, are over the age of 50. And the legal department of most of these companies are over the age of 40. I am 100% sure if the brand managers knew on Saturday and Sunday, the legal department and the CFOs found out on Monday. So I do think that there are going to be adverse effects. I don't know how adverse these effects are going to be after the brand managers meet with the legal department and the CFO. Also, Cliff Hughes penned a letter to the security forces. This is what caused the case to be handed over to Indicom.
Yes, apparently it's being investigated.
This is what caused this is what caused the JCF to actually put out a statement. Because Cliff Hughes was the one who literally said that, or coined the phrase that he's a Don. That is obviously Donmanship going on. This is organized crime. This was an act of organized crime.
The people have him now as the Jamaican PDD.
Corporate Don.
Zin. So with everything that is going on, and also if Cliff Hughes wasn't enough, vlogger extraordinaire Sir P.
Yes, I saw that. He made a video
outlining
Yes.
what is going on with the gentleman in question. So I do not think that this is a brush off type of situation, because if it was just social media, if it was just social media, I feel like one treat, as I said, two goat kill with little curry, while one bounce about, two trampoline and one merry-go-round, and probably Black Boy or one of them down there from Romeich Entertainment paint them face like the clown that they are and celebrate the kids. I think everything could have been brushed off, but I honestly don't think.
Let's see.
It all just go so.
And it shouldn't.
I don't think this
They are Maya for press charges.
I don't know about that still. I not go say nothing in regards to that any at all.
Airport and press charge. Don't just say, not come on tight, someone I don't know. Or make him just give you money and you forget about it. Like,
which is usually the case.
Like,
but me not feel like this up this. I honestly don't. Me know some people like I say Triple X, yeah, idiot or yeah, too much or whatever. But I don't think that this should be something that ends his career. You understand?
You don't think he should be cancelled like some people?
I don't feel like him to be cancelled for this.
Not go in and
me know that's how now we are come from me, of all persons. But me not feel like this is something that you should cancel somebody for. I think that yes, adverse steps should be taken. And I think that this is a learning process. And I think this is something that is very necessary for sure, because there's a lot of persons in a Jamaica who have money, we feel like say because them have money, them can get away with them type of thing. So I think that yes, we should go through the law to do it, but I don't think that this should be something for just cancel him and done it, because the truth of the matter is, whether or not you like Romeich, whether or not you agree with him, whether or not you agree, there's a lot of persons who actually eat from the table that he makes.
True.
You understand? A whole heap of people eat from the table we make. Whether or not you want to say, oh, he might get the majority of it, or him just do it for enrich himself. A byproduct of him enriching himself is that opportunities are created for a lot of persons.
That's true.
You understand? So get rid of that person, it will create a vacuum. And
I don't know if you know this Triple X, he's only human.
I show a human being. Me know say I'm a human being.
Yeah, him say it about 50 times.
Yeah, him say it. And I saw
On that note, we can wrap.
Yeah, we run out of time. We run out of time
Big
through.
up
You know what I mean?
Romeich.
Big up Romeich.
No.
Yeah, not in this instance. Yeah, we should not end pan on the Yeah.
Healing energy, strength
Nah,
out to TJ and Moya.
Yeah, healing energy to TJ and Moya. As you say, big up Romeich. Somebody who we big up when him do something good, when him do things good, we big him up on the platform before. But obviously in this situation, this the terrible and whatever ramifications from it, him have to go deal with. So just so, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Wrap that segment and now. Bossy Youth's time.
My bossy youth this week.
No, guess first. Triple X, what you song?
Boss you DJ.
Okay.
DJ featuring Idonia. Yeah?
Eat that paper.
Rich and live life. Cheap on big bikes on the
This for real, dog.
One voice.
This for real, dog. They nice street dog. Sweat on my brows and my must get my reward.
Alright, so that was DJ Idonia, a song called Go Hard. Alright, what your song?
Medi Music 9 to 5.
Bad bitch, all both love a kid when my son represent from them, so what a thing. So take off like a rocket. Greatness in our blood, none of them can stop it. And my time to go and watch it.
So that was
Medi Music 9 to 5.
Javi, what your song?
This week I'm using Papito, and the name of the song is Essence.
Girl, I make your pussy so tight. Even if you get well, better know that pussy in your mind. But then you freaky. Every time I'm looking at you, you want more, girl, agree.
Sex Adapts 2.0.
Yeah, I mean. Yeah, man. So that was
Papito, Essence. Who's your bossy artist this week in a row?
we can use the song called Nature by Gio God. OJ on the beat. Big up yourself, OJ. Yeah, man, Nurture. There we go, Nurture. Yeah.
Oh, you say you want my bro, and you want kill me, dog, my life sweet. You are watching never Disney. You are pray when the wife still a link. Me and OJ just book a skull and play victim. Say me just get a girl, catch a quick spin, nobody can change me.
And that was Gio God, OJ on the beat, Nurture, and that was Busty Youth Songs of the Week, and that is the Fix Podcast episode 313. That's our year in review, and that's us talking about Romeich and this whole situation. I mean, let us see what about this. Give thanks to our special guest Triple X, who does not hesitate to do these things at a moment's notice. You know what I mean? Big up yourself. Thank you for the kind words earlier
Yes.
at the top. I know it's not just biases. I think you generally think these things. You called us old after all. You know what I mean? Which could be taken as an insult, but it's okay.
An insult.
You know what I mean?
I show it for no one and all.
She literally been and do them things nowadays. Like, yeah, and say, yo, you young people. I'm like, oh, Jesus. Yeah.
And I
These meddling kids, right?
These pretty much, she just
Meddling
need,
kids.
I just not left for chief. I said, these meddling kids are anything. I
I
mean,
guess I would agree with Massacre the artist of the year. Woo!
Yeah. Well,
Massacre,
Yeah.
me just not gonna say Massacre can't get that bun up. We don't do that here. Yeah.
Massacre the artist of the year, no question about it. Best year so far, best album, best work put in.
It's a shame he never get the Grammy
Nomination,
It's a shame. It's a shame.
anyways.
Yeah. What people them can follow Triple X?
You guys can follow me on TRIPPPLE_X, on Instagram, on TikTok. Oh, guys, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel, TRIPPPLE_X as well. You can tune into my show, TXT, every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday from 1 to 3 p.m. on YouTube, and it is a live podcast. You understand? Make sure someone come over, come subscribe. Yeah, man, come start out, man. Yeah.
For our next year.
Yeah. Follow me on Instagram at ARIHAMMOND.
Javi.
Follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Just Jabs, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Just Jabs.
EDOTNARO, that's IG, that's X. You see me follow the Fix across all social media platforms. The Fix JA. Thanks to all 301,000+ subscribers, the whole I know.
Hey.
Subscribe to Extra Fix as well. We got the Patreon them, the YouTube exclusive member them, who been I get the exclusive them. You see me, wake up on yourself. Next week, we probably won't have a podcast. Me and this one are supposed to go up on the Jamrock cruise. So I'm supposed to see content from that.
What's not
You know what I mean? We won't leave the cruise without making Ari talk to Damian Jr. Gangwal. It's going to happen. Any interaction that happens is going to be caught on camera. You know what I mean? We're tired of talk about it.
I'm telling you from now, shameless
plug.
plug.
Show the people then.
I beg on no. Tell them about me now. Tell them about me now, man.
All right.
Have you them triplex over there, go the out.
As
long as no crab foot over here, I'm on a safe.
Well, them were watch the video and said, that's not true. So yeah. I way that people will go and kick out.